Hey guys. Get down if you want. Meow. What do you want? Hey guys. Hey Lisa. Hey Shania. Lisa being all excited again. I for real was about to eat one of these. Gosh, where you at? Deep breath and whatever be excited if you want to. Who am I to question? No, you can't have my marshmallows. I know why you're wanting on my lap, because I won't let you get at those marshmallows. Hey Adam. Hey Canadian Ice Dragon. Oh, I see what... Are you upset because I I was saying that I got the best Christmas gift? How are you? How was Zion's first Christmas with the family? It was great. We had a really good Christmas. We woke up early and... Well, he woke up at like 6:45. So we got up with him and, well, I mean, I had to get up anyway because he was up. So then changed him, did all that. We fed him, and right after we fed him, we opened gifts. Thanks, Chris. If you didn't remind me every time, I'd forget to switch it to live chat. He wants to sit on your keyboard. He wants these marshmallows. I have marshmallows over here that I made. But yes, probably sitting on my keyboard as well. Almost missed the kitten in the black on black blend. Oh, yeah, well. My bash. Boy, huh? Finally, longest 4 minutes ever. Joking. Sorry. I know I was a few minutes late. Oh, and I even forgot my drink, too. I'm always excited when I see your channel. It makes my day happy. Oh, well, thank you. Hi, Cass. Hope you and Zion and Anna and Jasmine and all of your family had a great Christmas. We did. Thank you. Hey, Kirby. I hope you had a Merry Christmas. We did. I hope you had a Merry Christmas. Bash is so cute. I know he is. He's trying to chit-chat with Nissa right now. What is the best Christmas gift you have? I'll say it in a minute. What you doing? I know. I'll let her in here. I just don't want her... well, they did really well together yesterday. You'd probably be fine with him, honestly. It is after midnight here in Scotland, so in 1 day in UK time, it will be my birthday. Oh, happy birthday! I also agree that him episode is just so cringe. A bunch of people I noticed got upset with me, and they were like, it's just supposed to be funny, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like... And, like, look, I'm about people having their own opinions and everything. That's, like, you know... If you think it's funny, you think it's funny. I don't think it's funny. I think it's cringy. So, like, You can't make everybody happy though, but I was like, just let me have my opinion. I think it's hella cringy, but ooh, and not to mention this Angel episode I just watched. Mm-mm. I'm happy you had a good Christmas. I had a good Christmas because I got a PS2 and now I can play the Buffy the Vampire Slayer game on it. Ooh. Hi, Red Shadow. Hey, Tracy. Tracy, I thought, oh, maybe you're just saying hi to Red Shadow. What up, Jasmine? You guys want to know what the best Christmas gift ever was that I got? I wonder if anybody can guess, actually. Can you guys guess what I got for a Christmas gift? The third kitten? No. Too many animals at that point. Please. We have 2 dogs, 2 cats, and fish. That is enough. I had Buffy for Xbox while it had the humor, the gameplay was not good. Buffy related. It's not Buffy related. Your girl visiting? Not yet. Then that will end up being the best Christmas gift. Lynn Renee punched you in the mouth? Kinda. For some reason, I'm thinking something about Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's actually not. No, you can't have those marshmallows. I got so many presents, but my favorite one was the Buffy script for my favorite episode, the musical one. Don't you destroy my chair. I think he's just trying to climb on top. Do you want on top? Is that what you want? I got you. That's not what you want? You just want to tear up my chair? Is that what you want to do? What do you think of Angel so far? I really like Angel. The last season was a little slow. It was good in some parts. But the episode I just watched, I was so pissed. Signed photo of Lynn Renee. Better. Was it TV or movie related? Kinda. I'm so happy I'm here. We're happy you're here, Lisa. What'd you get? I'm trying to see if somebody's gonna guess it. Chris is like around it. I'm waiting for someone to say it. Sign cast photo of Motherland Fort Salem. Better. Which Angel episode did you just watch? Apocalypse something. It's 4/7. Meet and greet with Lynn. Kinda, but not that. Not quite. But kinda. I mean, I should probably just say it now at this point. So I got a cameo from Lynn. And I won't say the specifics, but let me just tell you, it made me blush so hard. because she was pretending to like be the general and hitting on me, and I was like, oh, I couldn't even like, oh, I was blushing so hard. Oh no, I have an idea what happened in that episode. Yeah, that was bad. It was bad. Trust me, when you get to season 5 of Angel, it will change so much. It is such a good show. What do you mean Cameo? So Cameo is a platform where basically celebrities, like you can pay to have a, like if the celebrities are on the site, the Cameo site, then you can request like whatever it's kind of like a Patreon, but for celebrities. So, so my girl, got a cameo video of Lynn where she was like I said, she was pretending to be the general and hitting on me, and I was like, oh shit. Are you going to share it, your cameo? No, she also requested that I don't do it, that I don't share it. But even if she didn't request it, I probably wouldn't share it anyway because it was special. We want to see that cameo. I can't. The general said no. Hey, Scott. Don't you destroy my chair. Bash. No, it's Mesh right where he's wanting to. No, you've got so many toys. No, you can't have the marshmallows. I gave you a treat. But I think that was the biggest, like, blush that I had ever had in my life. Bash the parrot cat. Polly wants a marshmallow. He's over there. He's right out of view of the camera. But him and Nissa like to talk to each other, but like as soon as they kind of get close, I have to be careful because like Nissa's not mean to him per se anymore. She's just a little bit much. She's too nudgy and she gets too excited. So we're slowly transitioning them together. But Bash is really good with her, which is good. But she's just a little bit too excited. I loved Conversations with Dead People. Jane Espenson is so freaking good. What direction do you see season 7 going? I think that was a really good episode as well. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I can't really tell. I like the season so far because a lot of times the seasons start out pretty slow and then they eventually get into it. But this season, and I think it's because it's also the last season, so they're trying to end it with a bang. So I really do enjoy this season a lot. I'm wondering if it's going to end up being my favorite season. But so far, I think as much as season 6 was a heartbreaking season, I think so far it's my favorite one. Season 5 was good too. I just didn't really care for Glory as a villain. I think it just kind of, that's what is making season 5 not quite it for me. interested in predictions at this point. I'm trying to see if I can predict anything. It's hard because I've got a couple of different predictions for mainly for characters. I don't know if I have a prediction for how the show, how the show in general is gonna do, but characters, I think so for Buffy, I think either she's gonna end up being with nobody or she's gonna end up being with Angel. The only thing about the Angel thing is Angel has his show, so if they end up together, if Buffy and Angel end up together, I could see them getting together at the end of Angel, not at the end of Buffy. So I can see them not putting her with anyone at the end of Buffy, but then putting her with Angel at the end of Angel. So I think that's my strongest prediction so far. I don't know if maybe that's just what I want or what. Willow, I think she'll eventually figure out how to balance her magical stuff. I don't think that they're going to give her any love connections. They better not, because I'm going to be pissed off if they do. But I don't think that they would. I really like Joss Whedon and what he does with the show, so I don't imagine that they put Willow with anyone else at this point. I think it's going to be Willow trying to balance good magic and bad magic. What else? Xander, I don't think Xander and Anya will end up together. I don't really want them to after all that they've been through. I'm trying to think. I want Anya to end up with someone. I do. I really do. I want her to end up with someone. So hopefully she gets a love connection. Xander, I want Xander to be happy. So whether or not he's with someone, don't know. I could see them pulling in some random girl or whatever. He ends up saving some random girl or something. Because he's always wanting to be the hero, which he was for Willow. But I could see him... Bash. Quit sitting on my keyboard. So I could see him saving some random girl and then they get together. Spike, I can just see him eventually turning good because of his character development. Are there any other characters? Giles, I think he might show back up at the very end. Maybe in the finale. Bash. If you unplug something, I'm going to be upset. What are you meowing at? Because I won't let you have the marshmallows? Can't let you go play out there. She's too wild. For you. I just realized that that Nissa is not 7. She's 8 and she's about to be 9. I miscalculated. Anywho's. But yeah, that's my predictions. I have a cat, but he's crazy, but he only has 3 legs, but he has so many toys. And as soon as I got a new school bag, I woke up the next morning and it was in shreds. Ooh. He's pretty good. He hasn't shredded anything. which is good. For in the beginning, he was shredding me. No, you can't have this. But then when we took him to the vet last week, they cut his nails. Which, thank God. So the cameo got you a tad bothered. Yes, that is indeed a great gift, but your girl needed to be there to, well, you know. Well, she we were like video chatting, we were FaceTiming, and that's when she showed me the video. I think it won't be long till the plot thickens. Which one? Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you too, Bob. Quit sitting on my keyboard. Called that. He's good now. He's sitting underneath the monitor stand thing. Those are softer than I normally make. I made them for Christmas, but I haven't actually had one. I just I've been putting them in my coffee and stuff. So this is the first time I'm actually like biting into one. It's really soft. Do you have any New Year's Eve plans for Sunday? Sleeping? Probably FaceTiming my girlfriend. Send me a marshmallow, please. I actually dyed them green this year for Christmas. Is that toy I sent you now say bash, and is it working out for you guys? It doesn't say bash yet. It still says dash. But he loves it. It's funny because he tries to he hides it under the bed. So I always have to go and get it. Because he'll drag it out and put it under the bed, and he'll play with it under the bed. Do you know what New Year's is? It's the final countdown. Synthesizer riff. Mm-hmm. Hey, no more sandwiches. What are you eating? My homemade marshmallows. Hey, baby. I just realized it's 12:26 at night. Oh, is it? What's the color? Is it flavored? It's green, and no, it's just regular vanilla. I haven't ever tried to do a flavored one yet. I almost put sprinkles on it, but I'm not a huge fan of sprinkles, so. And they were rainbow sprinkles. They didn't really go with Christmas theme. But it could have been mint marshmallows. They could have. It depends on what kind of mint. Because I don't like peppermint, but I like spearmint. Or even regular mint. I really like regular mint, but I'm not a huge fan of peppermint. I love the marshmallow scene in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Rest in peace, Captain Holt. I know. So sad. If you liked Taika Waititi, I don't think I said that right at all, as Hitler in Jojo Rabbit, you should watch What We Do in the Shadows. He's hilarious as a goofy 400-year-old vampire who loves clubbing. I did. I thought he played a very good character. I'm trying to make chocolate marshmallow. I've made chocolate covered marshmallows, but I don't actually think that I don't think those were my homemade marshmallows. I love the predictions too. Thank you. Hopefully I get at least one of them right. I'm in England at the moment, but I am thinking going on holiday soon. Ooh, where? I'm having my Christmas Terry's chocolate orange. I told myself only a few pieces, but we'll see. I didn't have any of those this year, actually. It took me a while to get through all of those chocolate oranges that Tracy sent me, like a year ago. Dip half in chocolate. Ooh, that's a good idea. Maybe we should do that whenever you're in town. We'll make our own kind of marshmallows. You know, Anya and Willow would make a good couple. I think they would be cute together. I think they would clash a lot, though. That's the only thing. What We Do in the Shadows is a great movie to react to. We'll see. Global warming means I can't get here, or I can't get chocolate from England. It just melts on the way there. Well, that and I live in Florida. Can't have one, sir. Stop staring at it. I'm thinking about going to LA because I've always wanted to go there. I've never been to LA. I'll give you another one in a minute. What do you plan on watching after Buffy ends? I've got a couple of things. I got a couple things on my list. Oh, did the candle work? I had a few that failed to burn well this year. I actually have it up by the MILF sign. I haven't burned it yet. I can burn it now if you want. I had to go get my matches though. I don't think I have a lighter in here. And Zion got so many toys for Christmas. What are you doing? He got... Dude. He's watching me in my monitor. Yeah, so many toys from his mamas and his grandparents and Santa. Ah! Bash. Stop. You're going to shut down my stream. Hoping for more Veronica. Almost started a rerun after seeing your reaction. The first one was from a Patreon request, so we'll see if it continues. I've got several things that I'm wanting to do after Buffy, and it's technically not on the list, but it doesn't mean I can't add it. I've been persuaded to have a holiday in Vegas. Feel like I'll melt, but it should be fun. It's probably warm in Vegas because I think Vegas is very similar to like Phoenix. Just be aware you may need to drain wax to get it to burn. Sometimes my candles drown their sorrows. Okay. Your live stream is the best on YouTube in my opinion. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Adam. Also, I am so happy because I'm going to my cousin's birthday tomorrow. Fun. I told you you need a decoy keyboard, apparently. And suddenly Cass types and goes offline. I know, because he's done that on my work computer before. Luckily, he didn't hit enter, so then it, wouldn't send, but... It's funny, I took tomorrow and Friday off from work, and I forgot that I did because I was talking to my boss. We had our meeting today, and she was like, okay, do I need to know anything for tomorrow and Friday when you're out? And I was like, oh. I was like, I forgot I was out. It's like, I need to set up my out of office. And I was like, no. Because like all of the managers that I work with, they're all out of office. They're all on holiday. Hey, Francesca. Ash. I think he's under my chair. Ash. Oh. I'll be right back. I have to go get matches. Move my chair because you're under it. All right, let's see. Almost out of matches. Just popping in to say hello. Oh, well, hello. Fur baby is chaos. Oh, he is chaos. And Bash is unsupervised. What chaos awaits. He spends like some time alone in my room, and he doesn't do anything bad in there yet. He's very curious. He is very cuddly. He's not too rambunctious, but he has his moments. His biggest thing is his curiosity, I think. And he's clumsy. Knocks over stuff all the time. Imagine you get the decoy and end up falling for it yourself. The cat would meow and evil cat chuckles. Probably would. Are you going to react to the audiobook of Buffy that Amber made? I don't know. You just finished it? Was it good? I think you should do a live stream with candles for one time. What do you mean by that? Is that candle in a candle tray? No, it is not. So we are going to watch it. Yep, but it's not on a tray. So should be fun. Should be interesting. I won't let it burn for too long because really I want it to kind of use it as like a part of the decor. The audiobook Slayers is great. I want to try to do some new things, but at the same time, I'm like, don't try to do new things right now. I've just got too much going on. That is my foot, Bash. So freaking good. It was quite emotional hearing Spike, Drew, Anya, and Cordelia's voice one more time. I bet it was. It would be a recommendation for sure. And Curious Bash knocks over the candle and burns down Cass's office. Oh, God. You know what, though? Sometimes I do have a candle burning in my room with him in it that he could have access to. And he did knock over my candle warmer the other day, so I probably shouldn't keep an unsupervised kitten in the same room with access to a burning candle. I don't ever leave the house with a burning candle, so that's not a problem. But I can start smelling it now. Getting close to the thingy. The actual wax. Bash! Knocks over things, not clumsy. That is typical kitten behavior. Testing your reflexes to teach you to cat shit. I don't feel like he does it on purpose. It was so funny too, because there was one time I went to, my hamper has a lid, and I lifted the lid to put some clothes in it, and it's got 2 bags in the hamper. One side's for towels and like other things other than clothes, and then the other one's clothes. And when I opened it to put clothes in the one, he like jumped and leaped into it thinking that the lid was on, and he went shoo, right into the towel hamper part, and I was like, oh god. It was pretty funny. He also did this funny thing that because the litter box is in the laundry room, and he was roaming the house while the dogs were outside, and I was changing Zion, and I came out, and Zion and I were staring at him for a second, because all you see is the laundry room had no light on, so it was like dark, but the door was open, and you could see him. And then he did the cat thing where he stuck his, like, he arched his back and went like behind the door. It was freaking hilarious. So like Zion and I were just dying laughing at him. He cracks me up for sure. It's doing good so far. I don't think any of the wax is really melted yet, but I think it just went down to the wax part. Not asking where you were, but what's your day job, if you don't mind me saying? I work from home. Which is great, especially with Zion. But yeah, and the way that my this office is, it's really small. My office is really, really small. But have a long desk. I think it's 6 feet. I think that's what either we went for a 7-foot long desk. I think it's 6 feet. I don't know. I don't remember. I think it's 6. I don't think we went quite to 7 feet. But anyway, so it's like a 6-foot long desk. And one half, and I wanted it, so we custom made this desk ourselves. And really it was me. But Anna told me where to order the wood, because I wanted butcher block. And I got cherry wood and stained it and everything. It looks really nice. But I just wanted a really long desk because I work from home and I do Evil QK stuff. So half of it, so like, and I have 2 monitors. So like one's here and then one's here. And then the other half, I have 2 other monitors and then my work laptop right below it. And so like one half of my desk is Evil QK and then the other one is work. But I love this desk a lot. I accidentally ordered the wrong size legs. So the legs are like, they're not twice as long, but they're long. I need to order the right size legs, but it's actually kind of nice having the desk not all the way pushed up against the wall, for like wires sake and everything. And for cable management, it's actually really good to have legs that are longer, because it's easier for me to do that. But it would give me a whole lot more room in this office if I got the right size legs, so that I can push the desk all the way up to the wall. I'm not going to say how much I spent on this desk, but it wasn't too bad for us to custom make our own desk, or my own desk. I just randomly remember the time when I got kicked out of my friend group because I started saying Buffy lines, but then this girl said, well done, and then she got kicked out and I got added back. That doesn't seem like a friend group that I would want to be in if that was the case. He's playing in the curtains. Gosh. What are you doing? I think he's under my chair. Oh, there he is. What are you doing? Under there. I meant that you should do a live stream only with candles to see how it goes. Oh, for lighting purposes? I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. Chaos Kitty plus candles equals fire. Yep. Amber did an outstanding job writing, producing this, and how she made all of them come back and treat them fair. That's good. I discovered your channel like a week ago and I literally can't stop seeing your reactions. They are very good and funny. Oh, well, thank you. A lot of reactors that I see, they're just so enthusiastic and theatrical. And I always kind of worry because I'm not that way at all. So I worry if people actually like my reactions because I'm not like that at all. I just think, I don't know. I feel like I just bring a lot more other things like good commentary and yeah. I don't really know what else to say other than that, but yeah, hopefully people like me. I've been doing it. It's crazy because I've been doing it for like 3 years now. Ooh, that flame's big. It's going down now. The wick was kind of long. With this. It showed how much care and love she put in this. I'm sure. I think it probably would be great. I just ordered the first book of the series that I want to reread, and it comes in tomorrow. I'm excited. Wait until Bash tries to teach you to catch mice by bringing you the live ones. Whew. Hopefully not. That is the good thing about Florida, because a lot of times you get mice because of like cold weather, and mice will want to come into your house and like keep warm and stuff. We used to get mice where we used to live because it used to get cold. But here, we've never had that problem. Give it a thought. It would be interesting to try it. I'll definitely give it a thought, for sure. I was much more efficient working from home, plus the coffee and snacks are better, and the office is too loud now. I wouldn't want to go back into an office. I'm too introverted for that. Hopefully I don't get put in that type of situation too. It just makes my life so much easier having a work from home job. So the BDE does not skip leg day? No. It's got long legs. People who work from home can claim some good tax deductions, including costs for computer equipment, office furniture, internet service, etc. I do, and it is nice. I mean, I can write that stuff off for Evil QK too, but yeah. When you went for matches, I was going to remind you to get something to drink, but I forgot. Oh, yeah, I did too, because it was in the same room. It's cool though. Your reactions feel like you'd be fun to watch shows with, not overwhelming, but very entertaining. Oh, well, thank you. Is it only a good ending if all the characters you like are alive at the end? Depends. I think too much of a happy ending is boring. But I think it just depends. Like, it depends. Like, who gets killed off and why, and like, how was it done? Because I think season 7 was the finale for. No, I'm sorry, not season 7. Season 5's finale was brilliantly done. Brilliantly done. Because I know that was originally the series finale, and it was so good. But we'll see how the actual series finale goes. Other reactors' enthusiasm is fun until you realize the reactions are fake, and probably their first time seeing is a lie too. I won't say who, but I've watched several different reactors, and I completely agree with you. I think the more theatrical they are, the more you know it's fake, and it kind of irritates me a little bit. Like, I'm not gonna lie. But the ones that I have realized that are more like me and have more of like a commentary base and everything. I mean, that's just what I like though. I think the people who have more enthusiasm and everything in that case, they get more views because they do have that enthusiasm and it attracts people. But I don't know. And I'm not saying that they're not good at it, but I like to watch reactors who are more like myself. I do also see reactors who kind of have the same like thumbnail, but they just kind of like they'll like tweak the same one a little bit here and there, which I'm not gonna lie, my theme of my thumbnail does not really change. But like at least I make different faces. I have to go now. Bye Lisa. Well, Cuz I have to go. The ball and chain is calling. Bye. You gonna get in trouble, girl. Your reactions to what you are watching are genuine and honest. That is why we like your channel. Well, thank you, Adam. I really appreciate it. What was I gonna say? Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. When I first started reacting to stuff and I reacted to, I think it was Lucifer, and I predicted something, but I predicted it, like I predicted some situation to a T, and like somebody, there was like one person or a couple of people that were like, oh my gosh, you totally watched this show, and then you come and like react to it. And I'm like, really? You really think, and especially because that was like in the beginning of like, when I was doing this, so it would take me like 4 hours of video to get everything done, between watching / reacting to editing to making the thumbnail. It would take me like 4 hours. I'm like, you really think I would spend 4 hours per episode for something like fake for like $5? Because at the time I had like no viewers or anything, and I'm like, no. I mean, I didn't respond to them, but I just thought it was funny because I was like, who would spend that much time basically to make like $5 for something fake? And I think for the most part, I think that's like the only comment that I've ever got, which is kind of funny, but and the only time I've never watched anything that I have already seen, the only time when I knew something was going to happen for sure was I had a spoiler. I saw a spoiler for the way that Bly Manor ended. But I told everybody, I was like, oh, by the way, I know how it ends, but yeah. But I still wanted to react to it. So I did. I'm glad I did too. Because even though I knew the ending, I still bawled like a big fat baby. Our office went silent in 2020 and rarely since was it even near full. I prefer some ambient sound, but it does not need to be people. Sadly, I still need to go in about 50-50. There was one place that I worked where I did have my own office and it was pretty nice. I'd worked there for like a year and a half, I think. I had my own office, and for the most, like, I could almost really do anything that I wanted. It was really nice. I could listen to music if I wanted to. Like watch stuff if I wanted to, if I had time. I mean, yeah, the job didn't pay hardly anything, which is why I ended up leaving. But yeah, but that was as in an office setting. That was probably like one of the, it wasn't the best one, because I had a job where my boss absolutely like loved me, and I would just basically sit in the office and just watch The Office all day. Like the actual, not the show, although I could watch the show if I wanted to, like me and then later on I got a coworker and we would just sit and watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That's when I started watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and we would just sit there and watch it all day. That was the best office job that I've ever had. As a Patreon member, when is the best day to make movie or show requests? For you, Tracy, so I always tell people as soon as their pay goes through to message me as soon as your pay goes through. But since you did the setting that you have, just do what I would do is request it at the beginning of the month. Like, don't do it at the end of a month, because because pretty much do it at like the first of the month or the second of the month. Because I try to get my calendar out on the usually the first or the second. So message me like on the first, usually is what I say, and so that way I can start filling up my calendar. Usually that's when I do get a lot of requests though. So, but it's the best way for me to start filling out my calendar. So yeah, the earlier, the better. And then, but like I said, it depends for whenever people's pay goes through. But for you, do it on the first of the month. I think the first reactor I watched was Free Bicycle Tours. That was the first reactor I ever watched, was Free Bicycle Tours. And I loved her stuff. And then she stopped doing it. And I was upset. And she was a video editor for like her actual job though. And I think she just got too busy or something. I remember seeing her post something about it. And then I remember her saying that she was gonna come back, but then she never did. So I don't know if she just did get too busy or what. Would you mind spilling the tea about the most you've made on a live stream? The most I've ever made on a live stream is not that much. I don't make that much on live streams, but I'll let you know what I make. The most I've ever made on a live stream so far was in April. I made $65 in April. March was 64. I don't remember. Oh, it's because of Zion. I was like, what happened in those months? I had Zion. That's why those months are. That's why I got quite a bit. And that's because it's everything. That's from like donations and and members and all that. So I got $65 in April. But on average, I make around like $5 a month on live streams in total. So this year I've made $200. $200.92 on live streams as a total. But like I said, I don't do live streams for the monetary value. I just like to come do live streams because I like to talk with people. And I like to get a feel of like, and another thing is too, is like, cause I always feel bad because I'm not the best at like commenting back on people's comments. I was in the beginning, but I think the thing is if I watch something, if I'm all caught up on something, then I'll go read the comments. But for shows like Buffy and Angel, for example, I can't go look at the comments because I'm so afraid I'm going to get a spoiler. So I don't go look at the comments for those shows. But if it's something that I'm all caught up on, or if it's like a weekly show, then I will. But I've been doing Buffy for so long, so I haven't looked at the comments in so long. So being able to come here and talk with people, it like makes me feel better so that I actually feel like I'm talking to you guys and not just uploading videos just for the sake of it or whatever. But yeah, I mean, that's why I do the live streams. What was the longest time you ever worked for the same company? 2 years. And then I've almost been with this company for 2 years, but I don't want to go anywhere after this company. I'm like done after this company. I'm like, it's this company and then myself. Like that's what I wanted. That's my like preferred goal. But I don't even want to, that's what I was saying. I finally found the company that I like want to work for and like potentially retire for, or retire with, but, we'll just see because Evil QK means more to me career wise. Evil QK means more to me than any job that I've ever had. And I really enjoy it. So if I ever get the chance to do Evil QK full time, then I will take the opportunity. But like if it happens, like let's say that happens tomorrow, which it won't, but if it happens tomorrow, I don't think I would leave the company that I work for because I really do care a lot for my job and the people that I work with and I work for and the company and all that. I don't mean to sound cheesy, because I've worked for a lot of shitty companies and a lot of shitty bosses. And I've had a lot of shitty coworkers. Most of the jobs that I've left were because of the way that I was treated by either management or by coworkers. But this company, I finally found one that I really enjoy and the people I work with are amazing. And so I don't want to leave. Her work was overwhelming her and she was trying to get another job. I do know that she did get another job at some point. Because I remember her posting about it, but then she stopped uploading. I so very much appreciate your going live. It is something I look forward to, not gonna lie. I really look forward to it too. I wish I could do it more often. I just can't. I'm hoping because I'm going to hire Jasmine as my video editor. I'm wanting to give that time back to myself to kind of pick up on doing some more hobbies and doing some more stuff that I want to do for myself, which is like an hour a day, but it's still an hour a day. So I want to get back into reading more or doing activities with Zion or like getting back into playing video games. Like I want to have that hour to where I can feel like I can do stuff that isn't work related or Evil QK related. Just doing that or spending time with my girlfriend or, whatever. because I've realized, and I've been in therapy for, how long have I been in therapy for? Since May, I think, or June. I've been in therapy for a couple months now, but it's kind of made me see that I don't really need to work my ass off as much. So yeah, I'm just trying to now slow down a little bit. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how long it lasts, but yeah, hopefully I can challenge myself to slow down more and do some things that I really enjoy doing. I used to be in Faye, but they dropped off B and Faye. I've never heard of them, but they dropped off the map ages ago. Their banter cracked me up. I haven't watched them. Are there any upcoming shows that you're looking forward to? Like new ones? What's that one? Fallout. I'm really looking forward to Fallout. I want to play the game. Hopefully, I want to try and see if I can play the game before the show comes out. So I want to do that. I'm looking forward to Arcane Season 2. I don't know when that's going to happen, but I'm excited for that one. Hold on. Is it behind my thing? It is. I have my list. Bridgerton Season 3. I can't wait to come out. I was excited for Orphan Black Echoes, but I don't know. It's kind of iffy. I'm just a little bit afraid for that. The next season of Sex Lives of College Girls. The next season of The Boys. The next season of Wednesday. All those. Excited for all those. Have you had anything spoiled either through comments or other sources? I've been really, you know what? Shockingly, no. Other than that spoiler that I got for Bly Manor, whenever I did Bly Manor, I haven't had any other spoilers. So I'm really thankful for that. Usually, but I have been, after that one spoiler, I vowed to if I'm doing a show, I will not look up anything to do with that show. Because the problem is I wouldn't even look anything up about the show. I would, because of my algorithm, things would pop up about it, and then I would accidentally I would see it and everything. But with the way that I do social media, which I don't even do that much, I don't do Twitter as much as I used to either. Twitter was where I got the spoilers at, or the spoiler for Bly Manor. But I don't look up anything. And then on YouTube, I'll go through the shorts, and sometimes some Buffy things try to pop up, and I quickly go past them. And I'm I don't want to hear a single thing about Buffy until I'm completely done with it. So I've been really good about doing it. About staying away from anything to that nature. Speaking of spoilers, is there anything that has been spoiled, or did you get the idea that something would happen based on a comment that you were worried will be true? No, not really. Just because, like I said, I don't look at comments if I'm currently doing a show that I'm not caught up on, with the rest of the public or whatever. If you know what I mean, I don't look at the comments. So, yeah. I think I'm so afraid of getting spoilers that I just don't even go, I'm not even curious to know what anything, what any comments say on anything, until I'm just done watching it. I miss you, so I had to come back. Okay, Lisa. Hobbies are my life's blood for real. I'm going to learn acrylic pouring. My therapist wants one, and I haven't even learned how yet. That sounds like fun. Yeah, and like I said, I want to get back into playing video games more and reading. Like I really enjoy doing that stuff, and I haven't touched my PlayStation in months. I tried reading The Wheel of Time. I started it and then I haven't picked it back up for a couple months. So my Kindle's doing really good. But yeah, so we'll see. We'll see how everything goes. Which Fallout do you want to play? I don't know. I haven't looked into it much yet, to be honest. If I change up on Patreon tier, would you do only that tier, or could you do the tier I'm on as well? I can only do like whatever tier that you're doing. So like if you try to go up on a tier, so it depends. I don't know. Oh, I know what you are, Adam. Well, it depends on the tier that you're going up to, Adam. Because I know which tier you're at. Just message me on Patreon, Adam, because I know what tier you're at. So just let me know what tier you're going to try. I think the Overlord one is sold out. I think. And I think there might only be 1 or 2 spots on the other one. Let me look. Huh. It says the Evil Genius and the Overlord are both sold out, but it says for Evil Genius 7 out of 8, and it says for Overlord 9 out of 10. So I don't know. You can try it. If it lets you, then just let me know, because I know what tier you're currently at. It shouldn't be a problem. Did you hear about the director of Scream 7 quit? I did hear that. I didn't even watch the last Scream movie, but I did hear that. Holden was the best therapist in the entire Buffyverse. Oh, the that vampire, that guy. Yeah, that was kind of funny. I accidentally spoiled season 3 of Umbrella Academy for Alex Shillington. Karma then spoiled me on the big twist for Teenage Bounty Hunters. Ooh. Was Alex mad? I've talked to Alex a couple of times. We talked about collaborating on something, but I'm just too busy. I can't imagine what Alex's schedule is like either. And Alex kind of went in a different direction with her content. So I'm not sure. I haven't talked to her recently. Trying to decide if I'm giving Percy Jackson series a chance because the movies were awful. I heard they were good, but I don't know. I watched the movies and I agree with you, but how do you want Buffy to end, and how do you think it will really end? How I want it to end. It's kind of, so I said it a little bit earlier. I don't want Buffy to end up with anybody at the end of season 7, because I want her to end up with Angel at the end of Angel. I don't know if that'll happen, but that's what I want to happen. Anya, I want her to end up being with someone. I have a feeling that they might. I was surprised that they did not already kill off Anya. So Anya could be, because Anya's kind of a main. So anybody that's a part of the themes, the intro, I consider to be a main character. So now that she's a main character, I could see her being killed off because she is a main character, even though she isn't an OG main character. I can see that being a thing. Xander, I think might happen, / I want to happen. I could see him saving some random girl's life because it kind of like what he did before with the whole worm situation. I could see him saving some girl's life and then they end up dating and like that's how his life ends. I don't know if that's gonna happen. But that's what I would like to happen. Anya, I want her to not have a love connection because her and Tara were in game. I hope they don't. I think the way that they might end Willow is like maybe she goes back to England with Giles and continues to balance out her like magic and stuff. Is that all the characters? Giles might appear again one more time, maybe at the end of the series. I can see a massive main character dying, but I wouldn't know who. And they technically already did like Buffy in season 5. So maybe Giles, like if he comes back one more time and then they although that would kind of ixnay my thought on the whole Willow going back with him to England, but I don't think if there was anything else. Yeah. But as in like the whole fighting thing, like the whole like story of how Buffy's going to end, I'm not entirely sure yet. I don't really have a prediction for that, but like as in the characters, that's how I would want them to end. / my prediction. I love the first Wheel of Time book. I'm trying. I got like a couple of chapters in, but then I just didn't have time after that. I recommend Fallout 4. The game mechanics are much better than the others. Cool. I'll look into it some more. The reread books. What series is that again? I might just have to check that out. The House of Night series. I got the first book again because I used to have it and I lent it to a friend and that friend never gave it back. So yeah, I just bought it again, the hardback book. But it's called Marked is the first book. And then I'm trying to see if Jasmine will read it once she's done with all of the books that she wants to read. So we'll see. I keep forgetting to check Patreon. I go there periodically, but then forget for like a month or more. I'm just asking you a question on like the tier I'm on. Oh, okay. The Percy Jackson show is actually really good, and the author of the books approves of the show. Huh. Well, that's good. Don't you be clicking nothing. You're right on my mouse. I watched the 2 Percy Jackson new series on Disney. It seems to be following the books better than the movies so far. I'm currently playing the new Call of Duty game, and it is really good game franchise, but would you like to give this franchise game a try sometime soon? I've played some Fallout, or not Fallout. I played some Call of Duty. I have Call of Duty Ghosts, Call of Duty Vanguard. Is that it? That might not be all that I have right now, Call of Duty wise. I've played other Call of Duties. I really like the campaigns for Call of Duty. So yeah. But the last one that I played was Vanguard. Wow, no rain on the forecast. So I just started to dump buckets. Holy crap. Started to build an ark. What you talking about? Bash, did you say mouse attacks? I know. He's laying on my desk right now with his head on my leg. He's so sweet. He's my sweet baby boy. Other than my sweet human baby boy. I'm so excited to see you watch Buffy season 7 because it changes so much. I am so excited even though it is 1 a.m. Lisa, I'm so happy that you are so excited. I was reading a reimagining of Pride and Prejudice, and I want an adaptation because we had Pride and Prejudice and zombies when they gonna adapt gay Pride and Prejudice? I don't know. That'd be good. Talking about rain, it wasn't supposed to, but is epic, and think a boat might be in order. Oh, dang. I want Elizabeth and Darcy being each other's beards. That would be good. I don't think it's supposed to rain here. Oh, it's currently raining. Just kidding. Yeah, it's kind of been crappy weather today. After today, though, it's not supposed to rain for a while. Hi, Bash. Oh my gosh, Bash is so sweet. No claws in his play with you. Not after we got him cut. He does not use his nails anymore. Sometimes if he wants to, he'll kind of like nibble at my feet sometimes, like when we lay in bed. Cause all of a sudden, once we lay in bed, it's time to play with my feet. So that's when he likes to sometimes nibble on my feet. But after we got his nails cut, he has not pulled out his claws. I wish he would find a different spot to sleep in, though, because he sleeps right on my head at night. And I've tried, so I need to get him a new bed because he had a bed and then he peed in it twice and I couldn't get the cat pee out of it. The cat's pee smell. I couldn't get it out. And so I just threw away the bed. And there's a dog bed in there that none of the dogs, it was supposed to be for Nissa, but she has not laid on it. And that's in there. And I was like, okay, well, maybe he likes my pillow. So I put the other pillow, it's the same exact pillow, same style, whatever, same exact pillow, because I have 2. And I normally sleep with the other one in between my legs, because that's the best way to sleep. And so I actually pulled that one out and laid it next to my head to see if he would lay on that pillow as like his bed and just lay next to me. No. He wouldn't do it. He still laid right on my head. That's the only way he can sleep. So, yeah, I need to get him a new bed and hopefully try to see if we can get him to sleep in it. But he's not bad and he'll just lay on my head and just purr. So it's not like, super bad or whatever. It's just sometimes in the middle of the night, if I like roll or something, then he kicks me in the forehead. I'm so happy, to be honest. I don't think there are words to describe how happy and excited I am right now. Well, thank you, Lisa. Well, when you're in bed, your feet are monsters under the covers. Apparently. How old is Sweet Bash? Like 2.5 months old. He's a kitten. You lose most of your body heat through your head, so he's resting on a warm spot. Yeah, we looked it up. Yep, was perfect time for pedicure. Yeah. Hilarious. You ready to go lay down, bud? Alrighty, guys. I am going to jump off of here. I'm going to go help give Zion a bath. But yeah. I hope you guys have a happy new year. And let me know how everyone's new year goes. And the next stream we'll have to talk about if you guys made any resolutions or anything. But yeah. Anyway, I will see you guys next week. Bye, guys.